Well, first one of the year for us. It's January 2025. We ended last year. It didn't go out with a bang because 2024 was just a slow season for us. It was hit or miss. Ethan did kill a doe, but just couldn't get on a buck. We had the weather was cold and hot, cold and hot. So we're down here again. Gonna give it another try. Now, we just got to the cabin and it is cold. It's 26 degrees and it is, when we came in you could see our breath, so we got to get the heaters fired up to warm up a little bit, thaw out some water jugs that are in here. And now we've got a winter storm coming our way. It's supposed to be here tonight and it's supposed to be here all day tomorrow and then blow out tomorrow afternoon. And they're calling for some snow for our area. Anywhere from, really, who knows, we're in the south, we're in Mississippi, so, but it can be anywhere from 3 to 7 inches is what they're calling for, which is a lot for us. But this is what we're looking at right now.
Certainly, when it comes to driving, they are all difficult, and we do have a winter storm warning up for that. From northeast Texas into Oklahoma, back towards Amarillo, we're even watching the snow come down out there as well. And get ready, it will be moving into Arkansas and eventually by tonight into Tennessee. Temperatures have been today below freezing.
Good old winter storm warning. We're going to get out here this afternoon. Got a ground blind we're going to go to. Got the winds out of the kind of the southeast to east southeast. So it'll be a good spot for that ground blind where it's set up at. It's going to be looking down into a bottom where there's a creek. And we're thinking that with this storm moving in, that it's going to have the deer up somewhat early today and hopefully feeding before it gets here. So we're constantly just watching this weather, trying to play it out and see the timing of it that they're thinking of. It's already come through Texas. It's slamming Texas, Oklahoma, and it's hitting Arkansas now. And it's 12 o'clock today, right now. So it's supposed to be here tonight. They're saying the first chance, 100% chance of snow is about 6 o'clock this evening. So hopefully if things go right, Ethan will have him a deer on the ground and we'll be back to camp and having it cleaned up by then, and then we'll just see how tomorrow goes and see what happens. What do you think?
I hope I kill a deer this afternoon before the snow gets here. It's gonna be cold.
So with that being said, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna grab something to eat. We're gonna get ready. We'll see y'all shortly.
Okay, we're set up now. We're in a blind looking over a nice creek bottom. There's a thicket out here, kind of to my left a little bit, but there's a nice chance that we can get a deer to come through here tonight, and hopefully I can get a good shot on him.
Well, that's going to be the end of the hunt for this afternoon. probably 5 minutes of legal shooting light. So we'll back it up. Head on back to camp. Fire the grill up. Maybe make some burgers or something like that. Some cheeseburgers. Get some good grub and just wait for the storm to come in. Probably sleep in the morning. See what it does. So. Maybe tomorrow we'll be waking up to snow. We'll see. Well, the winter storm came last night, and we were right on the line of where we got freezing rain, some sleet, a little bit of snow, sleet, and now it's trailing off, and it's some rain, light misting rain. We are back in the same blind we were in yesterday evening, and right when we were packing up last night, getting out of this blind, of course, we were out of legal light anyways. As soon as we got out of the blind, the bottom just lit up with deer blowing. So, we know there's deer in here, but I doubt they did any movement last night with all this stuff that came through. So, it's a little loud in here right now in this blind because the rain hit the top and the ice melting around us. But this stuff's supposed to be out of here in about an hour or so, maybe 2 at the max. And we're really hoping that once this stuff blows out, the deer will be up on their feet, looking for food, feeding, moving around. So I'm sure they laid up all night last night, and I'm sure it's still laid up. But this stuff is here. We're not going nowhere. We slept in this morning because we knew it was going to be nasty. And now we're just going to sit and wait and watch. Hopefully we'll get something to come through early today. Hopefully this stuff will hurry up and blow out. It's nasty, but you can't kill them sitting on the couch. Unless you're playing like Under Call of the Wild or some video game like that, like Ethan does. So, y'all sit tight with us. We're going to sit here and try to stay warm and dry, and maybe we can catch one slipping through here.
It's raining.
It's raining again, and so we sat out here most of the day, and the rain was not forecasted to be here. It's supposed to have been gone, and the temps have been dropping. I think it's 33 right now, but it feels like it's 24, and it's kind of miserable. We've seen some birds, and that's it. No deer, no any other kind of wildlife you can imagine. So we're wet, we're damp, we're cold. I think the next little break in the rain we get, we're going to head out, head back to camp and thaw everything out and dry everything off. Maybe fire the grill up and cook some pork chops for dinner. Drink some coffee and just relax the rest of the day, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. This stuff is, like I said, it wasn't forecasted to be here. It's supposed to be gone already. And tomorrow is supposed to be partly sunny, cool temps, winds out of the north. So I think we're going to call today done. We made a wise decision yesterday to pack everything up and get out blind because the rain set in, and it rained for a good bit, at least up till dark. So we went and dried all of our stuff out, got some good food in our stomachs, and then got some sleep last night. It is a balmy 18 degrees this morning. Everything still froze up from the sleet ice that we got. We slept in just a little bit, but it's clear skies. Sun's going to be popping up shortly, back over here behind us, back over that direction. So we're going to ease out here and get to a stand that overlooks the bottom, basically the same stand where Ethan killed his doe earlier in the year. Maybe we can catch a buck slipping today. We're going to give it a try and give it our best. $7.40. $7.40. It's all good. They ain't moving. That shot was just right from there. And he hit it. But you're gonna come. Oh, that to do. That was a hit. He hit it.
What? What? stopping his shot. You stopping shit. Can you see him?
No, he's in all that thick stuff. I still see his head.
If he comes out.
No, he's in all that thick stuff.
Just keep watching.
He keeps stopping behind the trees and he's all up in that thick stuff. Do you see him? Do you see him?
Up and look.
We're sitting here and we had a deer out here in the bottom, out in that thick stuff, and we could tell it was a doe, and she was just moving along, and I brought my head up from my scope after I realized it was a doe, and I looked over here to my left and I saw another doe walking through the bottom, and I told Dad there was a deer right there, and she stopped and looked back the way she came, like there was another deer behind her. That's when I said there's another deer behind her, and then Dad said there's a buck behind her. And at first we thought it was a mature buck, but after we talked about it a little bit and after I looked at it, I realized that it was actually a little buck. He looked like a little 6-point. So it's good that he went on and that we know they're moving now, so hopefully we can get another one to come through. I'm gonna turn that back on safe. Earlier.
How you doing it?
Okay. So earlier we were sitting here and we were sitting here and I just happened to look out in the bottom and I saw a deer run across, and about that time Dad looked up and said it was a little doe. And I was looking out there and I looked at him and I saw it wasn't a doe. I saw him making a scrape, putting his antlers up in the branches. So I was like, that's not a doe. And he started working his way up this way. And he had his head down the entire time following that doe. He got up to the thick stuff and we watched him for a little bit in there. And then they went on and we thought they were gone. And then Dad just happened to look back out in this bottom that they were originally in and saw the little doe come across. And then I looked into the thick stuff behind her and I saw him running out behind her. So I got my gun up and he stopped out there, and that doe ran back whenever I clicked my safety off. And he stopped out there, but there was a stick in the way, so I just let him walk a little bit. And he finally got into an opening, and I stopped him and I shot him.
No, he didn't just shoot him. He dropped him. He dropped him in his tracks. I'm proud of you, buddy. So I was telling you about, you gotta be patient. The good Lord will provide. He will provide. You just gotta be patient with it. And you dropped him in his tracks. You did good. Wasn't much camera footage because it happened so quickly, but you did good. You dropped him in his tracks, buddy.
I feel like that doe's coming back like, what you doing?
I'm ready to go look at him. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll see when we get there. Oh yeah. Go sit your gun down.
He's a 10 point. He's a 10 point.
Yeah. Pick him up, man.
Yes. Gravy. This is amazing. What's he got here?
You got your nice 10 boy.
Yeah. That's nice. Oh. It's fun hunting out here in the snow. Well, ice. We didn't get much snow, but we got ice. But it's fun. It looks like he's been fighting. He's got a gouge right here on the top of his head. Look at his head.
Yeah. That's where he's been rubbing trees.
Huh.
Well, there he is. 8, 9, almost a 10. Pretty deer.
I count it as a 10.
Okay. Proud of you, buddy. Proud of you, buddy. It's been a rough season.